29 April 2020. Our queen bees arrived, and our mailman told us that we need to have our shipper identify these carefully. It came like this, because he'd have left them in the mailbox, except that he knew there were bees in it. Really? Identify them carefully. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to open them. And make sure they're still alive. Ooh, look at the activity in that box. And
blue.
Look at the activity in that box.
Mark
yes.
Blue for
20.
year 0 and 5.
Wow, those are some busy, healthy bees.
And
these are BeeWeaver bees coming out of someplace in Texas. Where?
Navasota,
Texas. So they are very happy, ready to get out of their bees, out of those boxes bees. So we're going to put shoes and socks on, and we'll see you in the apiary. All right, so now we're going to install our queen bees and check on our colonies that we put in there Monday. It's 50, how many degrees?
About 52.
52 degrees out. Is it stuck again?
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is just give a slight spritz at the landing board. And then a little bit inside, let it sit for a minute. We're using the 1-to-1 sugar water with 2 teaspoons of Honeybee Healthy per quart instead of smoke for this queen installation.
They're hanging off the bottom, just FYI.
Like they've got started over on these few frames over here. I'm going to keep the spritz to a minimum. And I'm not going to go down inside. I'm just going to open up a space. Put the queen. I want to put her. Looks like they're working on building that comb in here. I want to put them in between a couple of the better bees. And I am first going to put her.
Your bee is right there. What are you looking for?
Is this it? Oh,
yeah.
I guess you moved yours.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep her warm. It's cold out here.
Okay, cork in the one end. We've already loosened it. This is the sugar plug end. We are not going to free release. And I'm actually just going to set her here for a minute and see if we get any kind of reaction from the rest of the bees. See if they're friendly, see if they're... Do they go in and try to start stinging, or do they say, "Hi there, we like you, we want a queen"? We aren't queen right, we want to be queen right. Now this
They're
one on
fanning.
top is already starting to fan pheromone.
That's a good sign. They're fanning pheromone. 2 or 3 of them are now. All right.
And I think I'm going to have to remove one. I'm looking at the spacing, and the flow hives look like they're a 1/4 inch narrower, so I'm not going to have room to put in between. I'm going to take out this far. It's an empty frame anyway, and when we take the queen cage out, we will put it back in. So let's move this back over a little. They seem to like this side.
You won't be able to see it on the video, but I can already see where they're actually adding to the comb down in there. The end facing you is the candy end. This end is the cork end.
And I'm going to keep it upright. I see your bees. I should be able to get in there and feed her. But I'm going to turn her sideways from where she is. We've got enough room once I've done that move. To where they can get directly to the front. I think there's enough bee space. I'll put the candy end up so that if any of the bees die, she can still get out.
Can you wedge it up against the wall to give it 3 sides holding onto it?
This will work once I got it in.
Okay.
There we go. And it's being sandwiched in between the comb. And while they're doing that, I'm gonna you can see they are in here. There still is syrup. That's good. There are some bees that have drowned themselves down in the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and remove them. Try to do it quickly so I don't lose any others.
We need a little fish tank net for this.
Okay.
There's somebody about to get decapitated at the front. It got out.
I'm going to go ahead while we're in here now and add some A little bit more honey water. Try to go slowly so the bee that's drinking doesn't get sucked into it. I think that's good, seeing what they did have. That's it, all done. April 29th. Look, she's got a friend already. April 29th, about 12:30 p.m. Christy's getting ready to install her bees, and looks like we're still dealing with stickiness. We'll wrestle that lid off later and get it loosened up. So these guys started over at one side.
I don't want to put too much on them because it's 50 degrees out here, and boy.
Set the bees near her.
This is all there is. There's no bees anywhere else. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Does look kind of more bigger.
Maybe.
Well, they want velvet roses, so that's sort of.
So if they accept this queen, it's going to start out as a weak hive because most of my bees are gone. But they weren't in with a queen for very long to start with, I don't think. I think all my bees went over to your hive. Fanning? We're just trying to get there.
They're still showing interest.
Mm-hmm. Now, will I put her in the middle since all my bees are over here?
I'll put them like right in here.
What few bees I have. We need to catch a swarm.
This one looks like he's thinking about fanning. I see his nozzle off. She. This guy's, she's fanning, he's fanning.
Yeah, I have bees fanning.
Another one over here, so you can hear it too.
Yeah. So, very interesting fact, when we got our bee packages, the package that Terry chose was the one that had a whole bunch of dead bees in it. And so he gave me the package that had the most live bees, except that I now have very few live bees because they've all left and gone someplace else.
All right,
Because there
so
was no queen.
let's go ahead and start getting her in.
I'm looking for evidence that they've been doing anything, and there isn't really any evidence that they've done anything. They're doing a little bit inside on an acorn
Okay.
frame.
So let's get her in. Let them get
I'm going to put her in
candy side up.
candy side up, if I can figure out it's covered with bees. Candy side up. Now, my cork is already out
And you're going to have to grab it like that.
because we were struggling with getting it started, so we just took it out. It kept falling apart.
I would put her down here because it's closer to the bees.
And I'm not real sure. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to be careful, but I just don't have a good. And how did you do that? Careful.
But you're going to have to do that.
Like this way.
Yes.
I see. Okay, guys.
Bring them this way.
Come on. You gotta get off of there.
No, leave them on there. Just bring it together slowly. All the way down in the
wait,
comb.
Candy side is up. It's
You want
supposed to
the
be
candy side up. Put them right down in here.
up. Yeah, I am.
And
I'm
just do it.
Trying to be careful.
You're being too careful. All the way down in there. Beyond the base of the wood frame.
There.
No, you've got it. No, it's got to go lower.
All right. It's way low.
And bring that side shut too.
All right. So we have 2 welcome queens.
They'll fix that.
Yeah.
It'll be like this for a short period of time.
All right. Now.
I wouldn't spritz
I'm
anymore.
not going to, but I gotta move things out of the way because this is stuck. We may have to trade off on the camera. It is stuck.
Okay, I'll get it.